Hi, this is Sonia from dillihaart. Today we are going to show you how to do measurement on a churidar or a salwar suit for your princess dress, like for a little girl's dress. So there are three parts to it. We have in a salwar suit a dupatta or a stole that we don't need to measure. We have the shirt and we have the pant or the legging or the churidar. So we do need to do the measurements for the shirt and the pant. So the important thing in the shirt is the length of the shirt. So if you have an existing dress that fits perfectly to your daughter, you can measure using that, or you can actually measure your own girl, but with the use of a simple tape. So we look at the shoulders. So you go end to end where the sleeve starts. You can measure the shoulder. You can measure the shoulder of your daughter, right? You need to measure the chest. So the chest length, if you're measuring a garment, an existing garment, you measure it one side and then you double it. So the actual chest in that case, let's say if this is 13, in that case would be 26. But if you're measuring your daughter, then you just measure it around her chest, right? That gives you the number. You measure her waist, which is kind of important in a dress, in the suit. Again, if you're measuring a garment, do it one side and double it. Or if you're measuring your daughter, you measure it around her waist and give the measurement like that. The most important aspect in a salwar suit is the length of the shirt, like what kind of a length of the shirt you are expecting and what can she wear, right? So it goes from the top of the shoulder all the way to the bottom. So if it's an existing garment, you can see that fits perfectly and you will work on that and you'll measure that. But if your daughter, if you want a different kind of a shirt, you want a shorter or a longer shirt, so you measure that length of the shirt, what you want, right? The next is measuring the pants. Measuring the length of the pant is important. You measure from waist all the way down to the ankle of your daughter. So if it's an existing garment, you'll see the length from the waist all the way down to where it comes down to the ankle. And then you also measure the waist. So waist measurement, if you're measuring a garment, one side and then double it, right? Otherwise, if you're measuring your daughter, measure it around and make sure you have the right waist in there. So most of these pants and these churidars, they come with the elastic, right, and are adjustable. And then there is also generally a hook, and it can be adjusted to that size. So overall, if you're measuring your daughter's size, it is also important to measure her from all the way shoulder down to the feet, the total length of that she would need in the dress, right? So that you have the shirt and then you have the pants. So remember, in a salwar suit, the pant would be underneath the shirt. So actually from waist down, the pant portion will only show a little bit. So this would be like if it's a long shirt, so your dress comes out to be like that. So these are some of the tips to measure the dress for your princess. If you have further questions, do feel free to give me a call or reach out to me. And I appreciate you watching my video today. Thank you.